All right, guys, let's read Chapter 6, Dinosaur Valley. Annie, look at this, Jack called. Look what I found. Annie had gone up to the hilltop and she was picking a flower from a magnolia tree. Annie, look, a medallion, shouted Jack. A medallion's kind of like a gold, it might look like a gold coin or a coin, something you could wear on a necklace. But Annie wasn't paying attention to Jack. She was staring at something at the other side of the hill. Oh, wow, she said, clutching her magnolia flower. She took off down the hill. Annie, come back, Jack shouted. But Annie had disappeared. Oh, brother, Jack muttered. He stuffed the gold medallion into his jeans pocket, then heard Annie shriek. Annie? He said. Jack heard another sound as well, a deep bellowing sound, kind of like a tuba. Jack, come here, quick, Annie called. Jack raced up the hill. When he got to the top, he gasped. The valley below was filled with nests, big nests made out of mud. The nests were filled with tiny dinosaurs. Annie was crouching next to one of the nests. Towering over her was a gigantic duck-billed dinosaur. Don't panic. Don't move, said Jack. He stepped slowly down the hill. The huge dinosaur was waving her arms and making a tuba sound. Look at that big old dinosaur. Jack stopped. He didn't want to get too close. He knelt down on his knees onto the ground. Okay, move towards me, Annie, slowly. Annie started to stand up. Don't stand, Annie, crawl, said Jack. Clutching onto her flower, Annie crawled toward Jack. She still bellowing. The duck-billed dinosaur followed her. Annie froze. Keep going, Jack said. Annie started crawling again. Jack inched further down the hill till he was just an arm's length away from Annie. He reached out and grabbed her hand and he pulled her towards him. Stay down, Annie. He crouched next to her. Bow your head and pretend to chew. Chew? Said Annie. Yeah, I read that's what you do if a mean dog comes at you. She's no dog, Jack, said Annie. Just chew, said Jack. Jack and Annie both bowed their heads and pretended to chew. Soon the dinosaur grew quiet. Jack looked up. I don't think she's mad anymore, he said. You saved me, said Annie. Thanks. You have to use your brain, Annie. You can't just go run into a nest of babies. The mother's always nearby. Annie stood up. Annie, don't, said Jack. Too late. Annie held out her magnolia flower to the dinosaur. I'm sorry I made you worry about your babies, she said, as the dinosaur moved closer to Annie. She grabbed the flower from her hand and she reached for another. No more, said Annie. How cute, the dinosaur grabbed it from her. The dinosaur let out a sad tuba sound. But there are more flowers up there, Annie said. She pointed to the top of the hill. I'll get you some. Annie ran back up the hill. The dinosaur waddled after her. Jack quickly looked at the dinosaur babies. Some were crawling out of their nests. Where are the other mothers? Jack wondered. Jack took out the dinosaur book. He flipped through the pages. He found a picture of some duck-billed dinosaurs, and he read the caption. The Anatosauruses lived in colonies. While a few mothers babysat the nests, others found food. So the other mothers were probably close by looking for food. Hey, Jack, Annie called. Jack looked back up the hill. Annie was feeding magnolia flowers to the giant Anatosaurus. Guess what? She's nice too. Suddenly, the Anatosaurus made her terrible tuba sound. Annie crouched down and started to fake chew again. The dinosaur charged down the hill. She seemed afraid of something. Jack put the book on top of his pack. He hurried to Annie. I wonder why she ran away, said Annie. We were just starting to be friends. Jack looked around. What he saw in the distance almost made him faint. An enormous monster was coming across the plain. Do you think it was a monster? We know at the beginning they thought it was a monster, but it was really just the nice Pteranodon Henry. So I wonder if this is actually a monster. The monster was walking on two strong legs. It was swinging a long, thick tail and dangling two tiny arms. It had a huge head, and its jaws were wide open. Even from far away, Jack could see its gleaming, long teeth. Tyrannosaurus whispered Jack. Uh-oh. I wonder what's going to happen next. Come back for chapter 7.